hopeful for. And as we can see, look, we're flying over in. So I think you guys are going to take us away.
It's the beautiful view.
Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
All
just
right,
like you, Paro.
Have fun, boys.
Thanks, Paro. All right. North to south, we are cutting this map in half with a bread knife. So both sides of the river.
So for Vitality and specifically Secret, I'll be really interested to see what's exactly happening here. Secret might just be landing for vehicles, but they are going to take that initial choke point compound just on the top of your screen there with Vitality.
Now we see the circle in the southeast. Maybe not. This actually puts Team Secret and Vitality in the
drive through. Even if you want to try and get through on a vehicle or on foot, it's slow going, and you really have to be careful because there are some specific compounds in that area where United is that they can kind of hold on to that, so that hill. It'll be almost a nice transition for Ghost, but for now it looks like they're gonna butt heads with Entus.
It's just a one-on-one. Oh, McCoy.
Ooh. Trading. Grenade.
This could be a.
He's got to know it's coming.
If the cook timing is perfect, it'll snap him the second it goes over the box, and no, too short. Hits on the crate. Looks like he doesn't have another one, or else he'll be tossing it out right now. And Profi is coming in to back up McCoy.
Balak as well.
Oh boy.
That was lucky. That was lucky for McCoy. That grenade could have done a ton of damage. Speaking of tons of damage, Entus is Sunjang is not allowing him to go down. But
there it is.
Wow, that's going to be a nice trade there. Ghost picking up this dual farmhouse building.
If they want a bunker in, they can. They can also transition. There's a small farm to the northeast of it, which is unoccupied for now. Team Secret have kind of taken over the entire farm area in the middle part of the map. So they got more space to go, and there's the killing punch.
Yeah, that's the McCoy. United actually getting a fairly nice loot here. They have that that love tap. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. Nice seeing teams get away from over the last couple of tournaments where sending that initial vehicle out to scout and losing them is something that teams are just sick of. So they're not doing it anymore. So a lot of moving as a unit. And you can see here some people rather just holding that top end. This is a very nice spot here. Looks like Larson's going to receive some pressure.
Yeah, I was waiting for Entus to actually open up on him. Like, some people's been watching him for a while. But Entus were the first team to lose a player on this fourth and final round of today. So maybe they're a little bit iffy about just opening up.
No doubt. So it looks like they are going to allow Kinguin to get past them unscathed, not having the vision or the guns to deal with those vehicles right away.
OMG plus Grubie making their way through, but guys, in on the back of LGD. Lucaneo, it was in the wrong place. The rest of LGD is still...
I think the TSM would have heard the vehicles, but for Entus, I don't think they received any shots. So for now, it looks like both teams opting to just drive past each other. Smart move this early in the game. Not wanting to take that edge of the zone fight because they have to know that there might be more teams coming that way. Miracu is there, but it's McCoy trying to...
It's the water battles. It's just the run down the ocean to see how far you can get with everyone else just popping shots off at you. They're actually, with few there, they'll still be content for now. Grubie maybe not so happy. They had to get out of their boat and sink in, but eventually they'll have to go for a run.
Yeah, it looks like Ghost is going to do enough damage to that boat to force them out. So that's Grubie now swimming in MVP.
Yep, LGD. They have the watchtower for the advantage, and LGD, they just, well, they'll love this. Now dropping MVP down to only 3 players.
It looks like for now they are not going to press this ridge. LGD still staying relatively conservative in their engagement strategy, maybe waiting for
that western bridge into OMG's position. No, it's okay. It's an eastern bridge. Gonna go north, everybody. Take the northern compound just across the bridge. That's where you want to be.
OMG actually has a really nice transition.
Are they gonna run this?
Well, they have to.
Or they're gonna go right into OMG's crosshairs.
So that's going to be the choice they have to make, really, because there's nowhere for them to go. If they transition now,
they're running the gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if OMG will have already started to move, but we see Vitality doing the same thing, coming towards that bridge.
Team Secret have exactly the position they want, right on the crossroads. No one can move across the bridge without going under their fire, unless they want to take the riverside.
I think Vitality is aware, knowing that they saw Secret drop in this area, that they might be holding this building. It's a smoke grenade, not the one he wanted to throw.
SSG just came over, so they're right on top of OMG right now.
Wow, yeah. They have taken some damage. Grubie holding a nice compound on this side of this channel, and now receiving fire. I believe that's Balak putting pressure on them, so that's cover for Ghost to get across. TSM doing the same thing. Sans boat, however.
However, had the greatest time. They just went all the way in through the southeast, no issues. Kinguin.
Oh, they're waiting.
MVP running the line. They've only got bikes, no protection, no armor,
they got
and they
through.
don't actually get him.
No
MVP
hits.
are going all the way. Okay, there's a couple of hits, but now it's Gaxi who's taking the shots. Kinguin, not what they want have happened. They do bring down at least easy peasy, man.
Otan got through, I think, only with circle damage, but now he's the last man standing, so that was an effective bridge camp for Kinguin. The lead vehicle drawing the attention, however, the back one's taking just as much damage and not making it across. Miracu. But now they have to transition late, similar to what TSM was doing.
Yeah, Team Secret is still in a very big hot spot on that northern side as everyone's trying to just gain that control. Grubie, they're now watching their western flank. All these swimmers are finally getting their feet dry and are getting over the river into the south.
It was actually FaZe that came into Novo, and they will maybe have continued to pick up loot there. So FaZe likely
ground position on Entus, who was still trying to swim over.
That's
and
south
there
enough.
it is.
South enough.
Yeah, south enough. On top of FaZe, Grubie still has
the long distance to cover. So now OMG having been spotted,
he's in the vehicle. He's
this could be deadly.
For a moment, they're not going to let it. They had half a shot on him, and there's another half a shot. But OMG, they're all in vehicles and they're all leaving. So TSM, they should know that Kinguin were taking the fire. But Kinguin are bailing out as well.
50-50 on that decision making. So I think for now, it's not going to cost them anything or gain them anything, but OMG has now taken the zone ahead of them.
Yep.
So depending on how they transition next, they could be running right into OMG without any cover.
And Ghost actually may also be in a really bad position. So Grubie are winning the shots, but how many swimmers? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people in the water as they're trying to cross.
And FaZe is well aware they're there.
Yeah, Jempty's actually going to look for a couple of easy grenades, and if they can clean this up, they can move a little bit faster. But these grenades have to be absolutely perfect, but a little bit too short. I'm waiting for Entus to actually gain like 5 million kills. SST have finally made it over to the rocks, but there's still so many swimmers in the northwestern side of that circle.
And now that engagement we were talking about, fire.
Yeah, they're having a hard time.
Kinguin there as well. So for Kinguin, they can hear these engagements happening, and they can already see the arrows starting to point that way towards OMG. But for FaZe holding on to these rocks, here's TSM now in the zone. Waited a little bit too long. Yeah, they waited a little bit too long. So.
Yeah, and now they're actually in a crossfire with SSG, who's outside. Like this is not where they wanted to be. Rory's so low, but he doesn't really have the time to sit and med. They just want to clip into the edge of the circle.
They might run right into Kinguin.
Yeah, they may do. They're being pushed further and further to the east.
I imagine now that OMG knows that having seen them and opting for those vehicles, they are just going to sit and wait. Same thing with Entus, who's now sitting right next to SST. The nades coming out as well. Some people trying to dodge into the water.
Oh,
he will go.
He just made it.
And that's Kinguin now finishing that flank onto TSM, who is now in a world of trouble in the zone against both both Kinguin and OMG. Who now
TSM, there's 3. They're still meting up outside the blue, and OMG, they're bailing out this one.
Vard is holding on to the low ground flank, so they do have a bit of a hill between them, but now the rest of Kinguin is going to crest this hill. Larson taking down Rari already, so now Break has to worry about this flank coming. Rari's down behind him. They will lose him. And now it's going to be Gaxi and Vard pressing this hill. The nade's starting to come out.
TSM actually gets taken.
Yeah, that's going to be it for him. And really, TSM is in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, Break is just getting the hell out of here. He's done it before in the practice scrims. He just hides it out for the later circle.
Ghost getting involved now as well.
Yep. OMG and Ghost. It was only a matter of time before their lines would start to cross. But Grubie are in the greatest position of all where they're set up. The only issue they've got is SST coming in from their northwest. They haven't scouted this one out yet. They're in a 2-2 split, and this will be problematic once SST starts to bear down them, which Crazy Sam and Mollis are just starting to do now.
So it looks like Ghost and OMG are very intermingled with each other, and that is going to be Lion getting taken out. And I believe that's our first team eliminated is OMG. Yep. But SSG, now they're entering the fray.
Turtle, it's up to you, Turtle. Get him back up again.
The res is coming out. SSG now swarming.
D-Master, he's going to push it.
I don't think we saw Vis go down. I think Vis is still, no, Vis is down outside the play zone from the looks of it, but that's now only Break left standing. Kinguin now 4 strong, coming towards a very injured Ghost, but SSG there as well. And they are pressing on the other side. Ghost now finding themselves in a sandwich.
Oh, D-Master around the corner. Profi's doing the work. He just needs to do a little bit more. Now he's got Turtle back up. They can actually stand and fight. And Turtle's got a great angle on both SSG as well as Ghost. He cannot bring down McCoy, protected by the wood.
So when down, we saw Break eliminated as well, so TSM going out in 15th place. SSG and McCoy is, I believe, feeding information to his teammates as is Win there.
Kinguin, it's the thorn in the
Oh,
back.
no.
It exposes Turtle. It's the worst thing that could have happened to them. One team interfering. No honor in the one-on-one team duel.
So
They'll take the kill from the side.
Smurf had to run over to a box and grab a first aid because he's now out in the zone. LGD, this is a disaster.
This is a debacle is what this is. LGD are actually in a position where if they can get the right spot, that one kill can turn into 10. Like, they just have to wait for EU, Entus, Team Secret. They all jumped off the bridge. They realized running down this bridge was completely impossible. FaZe and Vitality, they hold the crossroads. They have a perfect line of sight straight down the bridge. And LGD's position, which we thought was potentially terrible by being pincered, was made so much better by FaZe moving off them.
Snake, as well as EU United, all of EU United is in the water, and they are all going to have to come out eventually. And it looks like TaintedMind and LGD both know this.
Look at SunSister giving him information by being under, just
That's
in case
great.
anyone is nice and close.
We've seen FaZe do that in the past. As the pan save. LGD probably taking some pot shots there. Leaving someone in the water to see who's there and then feeding information to the guys on land is great.
Yeah, someone get that drop that just landed in the middle of the swimmers. let's empower people who cannot use guns. Maybe it's got the new DLC. It's the harpoon.
Yeah, or a life jacket or something. They're going to need it. So it looks like Papaya is going to be the one to go for it. You know what? You know what, Papaya? If you get one round out of that gun, I'll be happy. Maybe it's a Groza, something that breaks this open for them. But
that'll be nice.
Yeah, maybe if they can get out. But United looks like they're going to try and make the first one.
Oh, well, there goes Joshi. He tried to get a little aggressive to get a couple of pickoffs, moving a little bit further forward.
FaZe and Vitality are actually going at it, poking at each other in the middle of the map. FaZe actually has a great position at that only remaining compound in the zone. Vitality across the street from them.
20 seconds to the circle. Everyone must come out of the water.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for them. I don't know how this works out for United and Snake, but if they don't kill each other, LGD will.
You want to be looking at Grubie pretty soon as Kinguin are making their way up the road. They're trying to run in on both FaZe and Vitality on the crossroads. So this is just well, we're playing Duck Hunt right now inside the water. But SST, Kinguin, and Grubie, that's the fun three-way battle happening on the western side of the circle.
So for now, it's going to be a matter of edge play as far as SST, Grubie, and Kinguin are concerned. MVP, Otan is still standing, but for FaZe, LGD actually taking a casualty here.
Secret got out.
Secret got out.
Secret got out of the water. All right.
I take it all back.
They're coming in from all the sides. LGD.
Wow.
Surprise side swipe from Team Secret.
Okay, I take it all back. Secret, good work. You went for the crate, and you successfully got out of the water. LGD just allowed them to get up on top of them there.
And now it is a full-on gunfight. TM, Snake, EU, they're all coming out of the water for the moment. And TM, they want more, but because Team Secret got themselves out of the water, they've got these line crosses. They're able to actually shoot in and over towards TM and potentially get a couple of these kills themselves. Which, okay.
I don't know if that works.
That shouldn't work.
So now it's up to TaintedMind, who have received so much pressure from Team Secret, they cannot focus on the water.
Bench it.
And now that's exactly what's happening. Entus is down as well. So TaintedMind just could not keep that line of sight open. And now Subslayer, last man standing.
Yep, you're seeing Papaya just trying to get a couple of these kill secures.
Wow. Look at all that fire coming out of the water as everyone kind of walks. It looks like Entus is going to be the one to do it. SSG and Entus, the last team out of the strong in the center, and FaZe will get the gas station. But Vitality will have that. Well, Vitality has that 3-story, so this is now going to be a crossing situation for FaZe.
Wow, no, nice position for Otan. He's managed to wrap around. This is the MVP player we said. He ran through the blue, went all the way around the southern side of military base, and then pushes in to have a great overview. And he's got some easy kills. He's actually found Miracu over on the side. Well, then again, who's actually found who here? Miracu is a little bit lower, and he knows it. So he's kind of stuck in a divot.
Yeah, he's stuck there. It's going to be an aim battle now, and it looks like, Kinguin, Miracu, taking some damage there. Otan actually
risk.
He's opting to just go for the boost there. He has nearly full health, but he's got to worry about this next circle change.
Allowed Miracu time to use the first aid.
Yeah, that's given lots of... Oh, he actually took a headshot there at some point there. It looks like maybe Vitality or FaZe spotted him. As Subslayer does take down Mollis at the edge there, trading out with Crazy Sam, so SST will stay in this game.
STM will be removed from it. This circle is not going to be kind to poor Otan or potentially to Grubie, as Miracu is still just sitting behind him waiting for the push. SST's in a good position too. The flank from Team Secret, if we even call it a flank, could come in from the northeast onto FaZe and cause them some problems.
They have a small ridge to use there. We can see on the map that they're just kind of forming up on the top edge of this little ridge here. So for them, it's going to be a matter of trying to stay safe. They are still 4 strong and really maybe allowing some of these flagging teams to deal with each other.
He's doing a 360 jump off the edge of the trying to come down, but at least he dies in style.
So O10 going out. That is a 7th place for MVP. Vitality and FaZe still holding strong here. Grubie having to push on to Vitality, and I think FaZe is going to use that to their advantage to just take pot shots where possible.
Yeah, if they can start to thin the ranks of Vitality. They're doing a good job so far. GR actually losing another player. They've had such a great performance. Only 3 kills, very uncommon for them. And only 2 players left alive. Grenades onto the roof, cause problems for Vitality. That's the only way they can do it from that angle.
Secret actually just finished off SST, so that's another team wipe for Secret. And for now, I'm surprised that we have not seen nades either come down onto Grubie or go up onto Vitality as Inuktiv goes down, and now Shade the last man standing. Shiv knows he's there.
Vitality, are they actually going to push down? They're getting the angle by standing on the edge of the ledge, but it was a trade-off, but you will have that up available for Vitality. So no full trade, Vitality still 4-man strong.
Looking good for Vitality, still 4 strong. Maybe Araxi potentially losing, or Shiv rather, losing a helmet. FaZe still 4 up. We've seen this time and time again with FaZe and Vitality going at it in a final circle.
Yep. The difference is you've got a full 4-man team from Team Secret as well, and then the random 2 of Entus. So 4-4-2, and a full split on almost all corners of the circle. Yep. Yeah. Like, how do you approach this? Team Secret can't come over the ridge without going down. Entus are stuck where they are. Pop smokes and pray. Well, okay. But if we're going to pray with smokes, they need to have incense packs.
Yeah, exactly.
But Smitty at least has that M24. Like, if he can get a couple of pops onto somebody, Team Secret will have more to work with. But there's your movement. Mixie in from the side. No grenades. They're just pushing in hard. They want to finish up Papaya. And now Team Secret, no, the flank is on. FaZe pushing 2 up. FaZe taking damage in the meantime. As this is the problem when you move with Vitality. And Team Secret are actually caught on a fight, which are at their 180s. Even the circle coming in. Mixie is fighting from outside the circle. Was enough to get the kill onto Smitty. The Blazers take an MPX. And FaZe, they're all on the run to get away from Vitality's gunfire. But they're getting knocked, and they're going to lose some players as well for this flank.
Wow, Vitality really capitalized there, and they have now taken down all but one of FaZe. Yeah, that's really nice for Vitality. FaZe, the last man standing now. It's a 4v1 all of a sudden.
All right, good luck.
So Vitality now in a dominant position here to clean up this game. That is a very rapid ending, and that came apart very quickly for Team Secret and for Entus.
That circle's still pushing him. He can't stay where he is. They have to go into the open, so the only chance FaZe has is to get some kills from behind to potentially claim some 20 points.
So for FaZe, he's just got to play it safe, or he just essentially try and deny. The nades will come out here.
Oh, that has to be perfect.
He might know that he's in trouble, but picking up even 1 kill would be worth it here. Yep. So for FaZe, he has to choose. Try and get a kill on Vitality or try and save his team some points. It looks like he's going for the kill. He's going to try and finish it off. Will he be able to?
He hasn't. Should have got around the corner. And now Orax found him in the corner. FaZe, the circle tick will be enough to help bring him down, but Shiv will claim it. And it is Vitality who take the final round of the day.
That is a 2nd win for Vitality. So that is a nice pickup for kills there. Picking up a total of 9, so that's another 9 kills for Vitality, another 1st place finish. So Vitality likely going to springboard themselves atop the leaderboard, having taken the 1st game of today. Entus actually finishing 3rd there above Secret. So that was a nice management there from them, but that's FaZe taking a 2nd place, something we see all too often from them. And